Hello YouTubers, welcome back to Yorkshireman66. I am Mark, your entertainer, officer. Well, I am here to entertain you. And yes, we are coming straight back at you at a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful thing. Yes, I know the weather's crap and it's turned very, very, very nippy. It would, wouldn't it? It would turn nippy, you know. I hope it's better tomorrow, I really do. You know what I mean? Unless I could be postponing my meeting. I don't want to do that. I don't know. But there you go. So yeah, the weather, it's gone from hot to cold again. Yeah, it's like winter out there. Yeah, feel it. Yeah, feel bracey. Yeah, it's like winter, you know what I mean? It's weird. Absolutely weird. But I am back with another round of Do You Believe in the Unbelievable? And this one, this one was sent, well, it was an idea given to me by Mark Geordie Slasher again, and I thought, well, yeah, I'll do it. And he wants, basically, what wants me to do the Mandela effect as an unusual phenomenon where a large group of people remember something differently than how it occurred. Conspiracy theorists believe this is proof of an alternative universe, while many doctors use an illustration of how imperfect memory can be sometimes. So that's that's what I'm doing today. So do you believe in the unbelievable, the Mandela effect? And it's very interesting reading, so this video could be long. So if I were you, go get yourself a cup of tea, a chucky biscuit or something, and put your feet up. I know you'll enjoy this. Yes, I've got it written down. I have to have it written down. It's a very involved, frantic thing. Is all of this. And so we will go with this one. I'll go with this one. It's only short. In psychology, and false memory is a phenomenon where someone recalls something that did not happen or recalls it differently from the way it actually happened. Suggestibility activation of associated information in the cooperation of misinformation source have been suggested to be several mechanisms underlying variety of types of false memory phenomenon. False memories are a component of false memory syndrome. So yeah, so that's what the Mandela effect is basic. But I'm going to go into it in more detail, and it is really, 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 false. The Mandela effect, how false memories occur. A film producer, Robert Evans, famously said, "There are three sides to every story: your side, my side, and the truth." Evans had it right in some respects, as people can mistakenly create a false or presumed memory. This is the case for the Mandela effect. The Mandela effect occurs when a large group of people believe an event occurred when it did not. There's many examples of the Mandela effect in popular culture. This article will explore why and how these false memories occur. Search by name, date. No, I don't do that. Why this happens. The Mandela effect got its name when Fiona Broome, self-identified paranormal consultant, detailed how she remembered former South African President Nelson Mandela dying in the 1980s in prison. Although Mandela lived until 2013, Broome could describe remembering news, coverage of his death, and even speech from his widow about his death, yet none of it happened. Broome thoughts occurred in isolation. That would be a factor. However, Broome found that other people thought the exact same as her, even though that the event never happened, and she wasn't the only one who felt like it did. As a result, the Mandela effect concept was born. Collective false memory. Or another way to describe the Mandela effect is collective false memories. A large group of people collectively always say a particular saying or memory or a certain way, when in reality the truth is different from the memory. Conspiracy theorists believe the Mandela effect is an example of alternative universe present in society. However, doctors and how much different explanation of memory, how some memories, although vivid, can be false. Some doctors believe the Mandela effect is a form of confabulation. A common analogy. Confabulation is honest lying. A person creates a false memory without intending to lie or deceive others. Instead, they are attempting to fill in the gaps in their own memory. Many examples of the Mandela effect are close to the original true memory. Some researchers believe that even a large group of people use confabulation to remember what they feel is the most likely sequence of events. False memories. Other aspects of memory bias led to the Mandela effect that includes false memories where your recall of an event isn't an accurate depiction. This is often a struggle for eyewitnesses to crime or important culture event. Also, the abilities for people across the internet to alter images and logos saying may affect your recall of the original item. Examples of the Mandela effect. There are many sites dedicated to people chronicle examples of the Mandela effect, including Reddit. Often people distributed to find out how a lot of the other people remember an event. It isn't exactly the way they remember it here. Or some examples: the Berenstain Bears versus the Berenstain Bears. Many people remember that the Berenstain Bears has a lovable bear family, but it isn't actually the name. They're the Berenstain Bear. Jif versus Jiffy logo. Jif popular brand, peanut butter, but many people remember the brand label a little differently, especially as Jiffy. Looney Tunes versus Looney Tunes logo. Many people think the logo for the Warner Brothers cartoons was spelled Looney Tunes. Actually, it's Looney Tunes. Whatever. I am your father. Many people quote this famous in The Star, where an Empire Strikes Back say, "Look, I am your father." However, Darth Vader actually says, "I am your father." There is no Luke at all. There are hundreds to thousands of examples of the Mandela effect across entertainment logos. Even geographically reading these examples can make questions in your memory. So there you go. Remembering, symptoms of the Mandela effect include remembering something slightly different in wording or appearance, as it originally was. A large number of people recounting the same way of remembering. One way to think of the Mandela effect on your memory is to consider the way you recall information like childhood game or of telephone. During this game, the initial statement is spoken and whispered to one person, then the next, until the message is delivered to the final person. Usually the telephone final message will be slightly different because people heard or remembered it slightly differently. This is true for your memory. You may pull memory from your brain, but time and infrequent recall can cause you to put the memory back together in a slightly different way. We won't. Life is real and difficult to recognise. False memory usually the only way to know your memory is false or real is to contemporary your story with other people or research. If you remember saying a certain way, you can look it up for a reliable site or sites to attempt to confirm with others. One of the problems with corroborating story with others that people tend to confirm that another person believes to be true. Asking person, didn't Nelson Mandela die in prison or Nelson Mandela died in prison, right, is leading the question that increase the likelihood a person will answer yes. Better question may, how did Nelson Mandela die? Fortunately, when it comes to the Mandela effect, most false memories seem to be harmless, replacing embraced in a Bernstein with an he usually only harms your pride in remembering small details. The bottom line, Nelson Mandela is an unusual phenomenon where a large group of people remember something differently than how it occurred. Conspiracy theorists believe this is proof. Yeah, it's just going over again. So I'll stop it there. So traditional therapy done online. Find a therapist for better help, and network of therapists for your everyday therapy needs. So that's it really. So there you go. So that's the Nelson. That's the Mandela effect. It's a false memory, basically. I've been researching this a week. I was going to put it up last week, but I've been doing this. I've been doing a lot of research. And this is what it takes me into. It even says there, you've got to do your research. It's like it's like remembering TV series as for me. I do remember them properly, but I also ask other people if they remember this particular TV series. If I've got it right, they says, yeah, you've got it right. You know what I mean? So there you go. And I take, for instance, I know a lot of people don't remember this as a childhood, but I do. Pipkins. Pipkins was so funny. It had, the hair. It even had the brown snake. It had everything. Yeah. So that's one of the TV series. What most people don't remember from my age, but I remember Pipkins and things like that. Yeah, know what I mean. I even remember Lamb Chop, the sock puppet. You know what I mean, and things like that. So the Nelson Mandela effect. It's a false memory. It's never happened, and things like that. And as you just heard, I have just, literally sat here, done that. But yeah, I did a lot of research into that. When Mark suggested this, I thought, well, okay. And I thought it would be a very boring thing to do, but it turns out to be a very interesting thing, because, the Mandela effect is, like I say, it's all about false memories, something what didn't happen in that. But a lot of time and research had to go into this, and I was glad I did it. Yeah, I mean, I really am, and I'm glad Mark, Geordie Slasher Gaming really give me the idea to do it. Yeah, and it was a very good idea to do this, and I enjoyed doing it, and I honestly thought, let's get cracking, you know what I mean. So that's why I'm putting it up today, and that, hoping to, reach people, hoping to that people will enjoy this one. It's a doozy, I must admit. Thank you, Matt, for suggesting it. I've done it now, and things like that. I have other things in the pipework as well, so hopefully, But I just wanted to illustrate, I mean, when you're recalling things, you can recall it different, and then you get called a liar because you constructed it in your own mind in a different way. But you're not basically lying. You're just filling in the gaps with with other things. There you go. Now, I hope you enjoy that. If you have, please give me a like. please subscribe if you're new. It is free for you to subscribe. So please, if you sat there watching and you think, oh yeah, well, please subscribe if you're new, and and enjoy. Hit the bell logo and hit all. That will let you know when I'm putting up another video. Please share the video share the video to other social media like Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and things like that. So share it, and also please comment below, and also come back from time to time just to double check that you still subscribe to me. You know what I mean? Stupid things happen because I do know YouTube can unsubscribe you. So please check frequently that you still subscribe to me, and I'll catch you on the next video. Bye for now.